more and more people are turning their backs on their music subscriptions and rediscovering their old MP3 collection and listening to that music more intentionally on something like an iPod. And this is something I've found myself doing. I went on a kind of a big purge and got rid of all of my subscriptions, tried to get rid of as many subscriptions as possible. And the hardest one of all to get rid of was the Apple iCloud storage subscription, which obviously just encompasses so many areas. And I ended up replacing the Apple photo software with my own version of that. And that was the first kind of big app that I replaced in this Apple ecosystem to try and break free from it. And then the next thing I turned my attention to was the music system. So, turning my back on a subscription, reinstating my old MP3 collection. And part of that was obviously just using the iPod to listen to that music more intentionally in the room where my best speakers are. But I obviously also wanted to set up some kind of fast network player that I could just easily access my entire music collection from any device on my own network. And what was striking about this was just how poor that experience is using the Apple Music app. In theory, there is this home sharing thing that lets you have one Mac running your main library and shares that to your other devices. I just could not get this to work reliably, and it's obviously very clear that this is such a low priority feature for Apple. It probably hasn't been developed for years. It just didn't work. So I wanted to improve on this, and I set out to build my own network MP3 player in 2025.